Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Fong, thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I said I'm gonna start doing the political thing, but I gotta hit him again. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I'm coming again. What's the problem with us being better that they got a problem with? That's my issue this time. I asked the question, but I know the reason why, and I got the answer, but that's going to be the lesson. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. You know how we do. Let's go. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. If you pay attention, I got you. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but you don't have to answer for yourself. Pay attention. I told you, I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. Excuse me. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is spiritually, person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken you. Why? I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht be true. I'm starting to get I'm starting to get upset. It's starting to piss me off. Right thing that what I'm talking about is okay. Why do they have a problem with us black people becoming conscious? And why does us becoming conscious terrifies the powers that be? You would think that would be a good thing. But what my man Troy Ray is doing is upsetting the apple cart because he's doing the right thing and good thing for his people. Really? I know how I'm feeling. Why? But that guy, they love him. This guy, So I understand that too. So I'm going to give you my little opinion about that. That's what I want to get you to understand. We all got answers and opinions. I asked the question, so you chance to think about it, but I got something for you. Let's go. That's what I do. This is a good one here for me. I keep trying to get away, but they keep pulling me in, so I got to express it. Let's rock. My theme, my motto, okay, know thyself. It's not that, mama. It was left to us by our ancient ancestors because, again, the prophecy was told, and they wrote it, we will be taken away from our homeland, our motherland, and be taken identity. So what they're trying to say that, know who you are. And as I studied, it's so much to know. It's about remembering. Why? Because we in the matrix. Well, I pay attention, but I got my philosophy and I got my concept. And as I match what I know about what I was told and learned and studied to what I'm hearing about now, y'all ain't got a clue. Y'all really ain't got a clue. I'm just saying, everything I got is old. Y'all ain't got nothing new yet. Everything y'all do, I'm not impressed. Why? It ain't new. It ain't new. So, sorry about that, but let me get to this lesson. That's on point. Now, my motto is knowing thyself, and it's an ancient philosophical concept geared for us. The Greeks took it, know thyself. Yeah, everybody know, they don't know a damn thing. So, why? They just took the slogan. To them, it's a slogan. To me, it's more than that. Just like Black Power. We get to that next. I got that coming too. Stop with the slogan nonsense and understand and put it to use. Why? Knowing thyself is what every everybody profess in a different way. But they do it their way. But ours was from my ancestors for a whole different purpose. So we need to start right now. You want any average person don't know who the hell they are. Ask me, I'm a spiritual being having human experience. So know thyself so I can go back home to my maker. I'm going to heaven. How you going to get there? What's the direction? Do you know? Know thyself is the damn direction. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. We know that a long time ago. Ain't nothing changed. They just dressed it up and put a whole bunch of nonsense over so you hard to recognize the damn truth. Sorry. Yeah, I get a little animated with that. But okay, back to the lesson. Sorry. Get back. And knowing thyself as I continue to study daily in other areas. I got my stuff. I just study stuff other than that. And I always do the comparison. I got my book coming up for you. And that's what it's going to do. Compare. So I'm into that. Understanding. So with understanding from both sides. There you go. My yacht. But studying other areas, I'm starting to find out. They say, what? They say many stuff. They say a lot of stuff. But y'all quoting from the Bible. Everybody got somebody, he said, but do it mean anything to you? Old sayings get to be old because they're true. He had one. I don't know whether shit to go blind. Man, I lived that. I don't use that phrase no more. I don't want to be in that predicament. That's not a good place to be, first of all. Understand that. We're moving on. I don't know. I didn't know, excuse me. I was a teacher, okay? And to what I obtained self-knowledge, self-mastery. And once I got it, all I want to do is share it. Yeah, one guy asked me, well, you got a lot of videos out, you got a lot of content, and a lot of videos. Dude, that ain't nothing but knowledge. I'm trying to get it out best I could. I've been storing that stuff for 30 years. I got a truckload. You ain't seen nothing, dog. So trust me, don't get caught up in that. It's all about the content. Understand that. It ain't about the look, ain't about all that no. You should be listening to what's coming out of my mouth. And if it did, you have a different perspective. Trust me on that. I know for a fact. That's what I do when I'm listening to people. Listen. And if you listen, pay attention, you can learn. As a teacher, I know that. So I try to make sure what come out my mouth is learnable. Studying the spiritual truths of our ancient ancestors will give you what? Self-knowledge. And that's the best knowledge. And it'll help you what? To remember why they say in the matrix concept, when we die, our spirits don't die, the physical body do, but they wipe our conscience. So we come in here with a clean slate, with a memory wipe. Again, I listen, that's what they say. I ain't saying I'm subscribing to it. It got something like, remember, I'm a chemist, so I'm an alchemist. I know you could take a little bit of something and put a little something with it and still call it that. But no, once you mix it, it ain't pure. If it ain't pure, don't do it. So when you ain't getting knowledge straight, don't take it. Why? It's been tampered with. Like getting an open bottle. You go to the store, you want to make sure it's sealed. Tamper free. That's what, okay, when they started the Tylenol back in the day, somebody was doing something, so they made tamper proof now. Let you know, it's this, whatever it is, that's what it is. So, sorry about that, but I feel that way with knowledge. If you give them the truth, you ain't got to dress it up. You just give it to them. They may not like it. Don't care. Just give it to them. Moving on. Okay. And by studying our ancient concepts, that's what I got. In righteous, they taught me one thing, and this is every religion everybody profess. With righteousness and virtuous living. Righteous, I call it living right, doing right, spiritual discipline. I got a philosophical point of view that I live. But it's all saying, when you live in it, I practice it with daily. And that's the way to what? For you to obtain, to wake up the Kundalini serpent. Dude, I see me doing this? Okay, Neptus and I said, that's the Kundalini serpent that's waiting to be activated. All you got to do is do the right thing. It's automatic. Now, let's talk about, and I can't call them what I want to call them, so I got to use the initials TP, TB. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. They don't want all of us, I say us black people. So if the black people, other people don't want the black people to become conscious, why is that? Too long. Let me explain something to you. Because of our generations of what? Ignorance due to what they did to us, our ancestors. He don't want to see us what? Do nothing right or get out of that ignorant frame of mind that he put us in with that. I keep telling you religion, that problem of religion. Okay? That's why I got a problem with issuing. And we so hell-bent with that we just don't see past that nonsense. Like my man said, why we can hate everything about slavery but that damn Bible? That's part of slavery. And y'all love that. So you still love slavery, obviously, because you still handcuffed to that nonsense, so to speak. The chains of ignorance keeps you down. With self-knowledge, you don't need the damn religion. I don't care what you practice, but I don't need the religion to know God and live right and do right. Religion ain't gonna bless me. God will. So I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, living right, doing right, and knowing myself as I go, and what? Practicing it daily. Simple. Learning it, knowing it don't mean a damn thing if you ain't implementing it. That's what I do. Here every day to show you, not tell. It ain't about tell and show. No, show and tell. I'm going to show you as I tell you. I'm going to tell you when I show you. So we all, watch this. So as we come together now as a black people, I'm starting to see that trend. First it was the Super Bowl. That would get us a little conscious over here in America. But boy, what they got going over there in Burkina Faso, woo-wee! That's just, I got goosebumps. Why? Because it ain't got to happen here. No, damn, here, why? The first time I told my man, get the Pope mobile. Why? He ain't used it. You need to be protected. Why? Because you're doing something good for the people. They're going to kill you. He over there doing the same thing across the board. What they trying to do? Kill him. When you're doing something for your people, why that guy always want to take you out? When I was exposing them, they threatened me. So I understand. Okay, but my man said, listen, Vladimir, Young Hoon, and the other kid in China said to your boy, Captain Chaos up here, don't mess this up. What? They will tear this damn thing up if you mess with him. That's why. Okay, he ain't Mountain, he ain't Malcolm. No, he ain't Kennedy. No, he ain't trying. All them other guys y'all done did stuff too. Don't do it. Don't do it. If my man said free base, don't do it. Why? Nah, don't. It's the repercussion that you might not want. You got a rule in the streets. It's self-defeating when you get caught cheating, because you might not want to pay them dues. Why? It could cost you your life. In addition to 30 grand. If you're a hustle convention person, you know what I mean. I'm a pool player. All right, let's go. $500 point. Play at this joint. You can't come in on no humble. That means you got to show your cash if you want a class. Let's go. But stop talking about it and be about it. Put up or shut up. The Africa rising up is meaning what? Black people just like that. White man don't like that. Why is that? And they would do all they could to stop it. They trying now. They still trying. Don't do it. Everybody don't want y'all to hear that. Man, everybody said the same thing. If a guy got a reputation, and because you don't in no big, okay, you can find out like everybody else know. You can be the one that he can show you what they do to. Simple as that. You don't get reputation by word of mouth ain't reputation. They don't tell you what he did, so you might not want to deal with that. So again, did y'all get the memo on the raising of a black man out the East, a mighty one? They didn't say 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, they said 1. Just 1. Okay, he's an army of 1. He's a bad man. Okay, but that's what they don't want you to understand. They hid that from us. They kept that from you. They gave you the doomsday world coming to end because the white man losing power and control over his nonsense, and the black people starting to wake up and realize we come together as one. We can take this thing. We can do this. Oh, yeah. So it started to permeate. That's the change that we've been talking about for a long time. Not here in America. It's going to start in the motherland. Bingo. And when the black people, when the black race learned that uniting and coming as one, I don't care if you're African, Sudanese, great, we all one. We all should be one. And when we come together as one, that means all the unbelievers had to bow and acquiesce. Why? To us. Moving on. That's a prophecy. Oh, it's about to come true. I ain't a prophet. I just know the rules. I just read them. Y'all didn't get that one. Let me put that to you. I get that information shortly. I got that coming up for you. Trust me. But why? That's what's going on right now. And when that black race unites and become one and become conscious, when we get God behind us, party's over. Not religion. I ain't talking about no, damn never. No, we got God with us. All for one and God for us all. Let's go. Black power, that's what it would be. Perfect segue. That's what black power really means. All black, like Malcolm said, if that cracker, if that white man understand that he touched one black person, he touching us all. Think about that. Y'all scared that I know, and how many, wait a minute. I gotta stop, I gotta get this in. Well, I did my point. How many black cops killed white people, innocent white people? Not a one. But how many white cops killed innocent black people? Let's go on and on. So stop with that. That is over too. Okay, next time, it's going to be the last time. Why? Because we're going to take care of you. Simply that. We ain't settling for that no more. Eye for an eye. Moving on. Remember that? Okay, that was y'all concept at the beginning. Y'all don't play that way no more, but we do. How about that? We stick to tradition. Take one of mine, I'm taking one of yours. Moving on, let's go. Black power is the true power. White power is not good for nobody but white people. Black power extends. Black power take care. Black power do. We did that. All of a sudden you got white power and black man suffering. That's wrong. And you got to pay for that. I'm sorry, don't change a damn thing. That husband who go out, stay out all night, come home with the flowers and a bunch of sad stories, don't change a damn thing. Women, kick them out. Women, get rid of them. Simple as that. Well, you said, yeah, why? I'm an honest man. I ain't got time for you to treat them. If they cheating, get rid of them. He'll do it again. She'll do it again. I'm just saying, one time is enough. It should be enough to learn. I did prison one time. So I'm all about that one-time life lesson. You learn it. If you learn it, you won't do it again. Simple. You won't be doing it to me. Moving on. I ain't going there right now. That ain't the point. I'm back here. Now, but once we as a people all become conscious, that means we feeling good about ourselves. Our pride is back. Our self-esteem is up. We ain't wallowing in misery. Oh, woe is me. That shit is over. Okay, he got the youth. I told you, that's where it starts at. And he got young people all over Africa with him. He don't need an army. He got the youth. And a fire, and a shot been fired. And nobody lost their life except the ones who came trying to take his. Oh yeah, they did 22 to be exact. What the hell? Yeah, I'll tell you about that part. I think he carried a gun. They trying to kill him. Let my man say in Superfly, because you bought that white man, you bought all them keys, now he don't need me no more. He got a new boy to ride. See, I'm expendable. They use us just like that. It's been going on since forever. We're part of the game. For real. No. Excuse me. See, I get personal. Yeah. That guy, I don't like them. Personal reasons. All right. But again, once we all become conscious, we will know one thing will change. We know it will change. Why? Because white privilege got to acquiesce. Black power will supersede white privilege. That's the first thing. And the power, color shift will be on. Black man will start to be in control. Black man will control what? His own. First of all, we'll deal with you once we take it out. He told you, I ain't got time for you. I'm taking my people. I get that done, then I deal with you. Right now, I'm getting my house in order. That's how middlemen do. That's what real leaders do for their people, okay? And when you got black looking out for black, the white man got a problem with that. Why is that? But it's okay for him to do for his people. It's okay for him to line and everything you see. I go to Catholic church and the black people in there. I could care less. Okay, I'm going to a black church. Why? Where black people at? I ain't got to go to your church. I can make a difference. But have you dictate because you know that ain't working? That's over. Them days is over. That's what I'm trying to show you. Oh, get them saying, Cook. Change is going to come. I'm no prophet. I'm no soothsayer or no damn fortune teller, by no means. But I do what I do, and I do learn and study, and I understand what's going on, and the change is coming. No matter what you say and do, prophecy is prophecy. Y'all got that little nonsense about the Antichrist. He's already in office. He's doing what he's doing. But you forget about the other one, that the star that rises in the east, not you eastern stars, a one-man army that will unite the world. Moving on. Y'all got that idea wrong too. Y'all can't be taking something wrong and swear you got something. That's another lesson. Sorry about that. Get over here. All right. Let's get back to the lesson. See, I got to separate my personal from my teaching. So Understand that. I'm human. I'll try to keep it down. That's when self-mastery comes in. I get to going with that emotion kick in, and the adrenaline get to going. So I'm letting control that. Again, we look at the power shift from the white to black, and that scares them to death, okay? And there's a mighty one who will rise up out of the east. They didn't say the west. They didn't say America. No. Why? If you do, they're going to take you out. But in the east, and what? Free his people. Okay, hold on. That's a prophecy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But the mighty one is risen. He knows it's starting to happen. Once they start the process, it don't reverse and it don't stop. That's where we are right now. And now they come out of Burkina Faso. Remember that name. Why? Because it will live on in infamy. Yeah, the man came out of Burkina Faso. And that's where what the people leaders, a.k.a. the Savior, was born. And now it's time that the power that be are terrified, shaking in their boots. Why? Because there's a black man who is knowing and remembering and doing what he was born to do as far as he's concerned. And he got the people with him. And it's all good. Why they want to kill a good man? The man he ain't a criminal. He ain't 34 felons. He ain't got all that lying, stealing, cheating. But he's a good man and y'all want to kill him. But this clown running around like he... I'm going to get it. Yeah, see, I tell you, sorry about that. Get back. But the powers that be are terrified. Why would a man doing something good for his people terrify you? Oh, I forgot. You were the one doing the bad stuff to the people that he's stopping. Oh, makes sense. But see, I don't argue what makes sense. I can understand sense. I question and argue what don't make sense. The power that be are shocked that their power is starting to what? Over Africa is starting to slip away. And all they care about is money. They could kill us about any person in Africa personally. They care about the resources they get from Africa and the money they make off of that. And what he's telling them, he's recognized that and he's stopping that. That's why they want to kill him. You interrupt that man's money, party's over. That's Big Pharma. They know how to take care of people who come at them. They disappear. If I can't buy you, if I can't bring you down with disgrace and bad stuff, propaganda, I can take you out. Move on. See, that's how they look at it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But we have a prophecy that's coming through, and that man is shaking in his boots, and I love to see him flinch. I love it. Okay, where we at? The power that be did and will do all they could to keep this prophecy from coming true. That means they know it. Hello? Okay, true to life. Yep, they figured it out. We are stronger, black, united, or one than the white man. If we come together, we can do what we need to do. Gain back control on the business level, on the spiritual level, and on the level playing field of just living. How about that? We ain't gonna enslave y'all. No. We ain't got time for that nonsense. That will make us no better than y'all. And we know we are. So stop with that one. But it will just be a level playing field. That's all. We ain't got a problem with that. Y'all the one like to cheat. Moving on. And let me say something to you. Let me tell you the difference. I did a lesson. Y'all appreciate that. Let me show you the difference between, I get a lesson between, what's the difference between a good white man and a bad white man? The bad white man will enslave a group of people, a race of people, and the good white man won't stop them. So what's the difference? That's the difference. Now, watch this. The difference between a good black man and a bad black man, they can't coexist. One got to go. Night and dark don't occupy the same space. So when they're different, they're different. If you appear to be different but the same, that's what y'all are. We are not like that. If you're bad and I'm good, we're going to have a problem. Okay? And where I come from, good always outlasts the bad. Let's go. And I'm feeling real good about myself right about now. Why? Knowing that I'm not alone in trying to wake my people up, put us in a better position to live as fair people on this earth like we should. Not under somebody's rule and oppression like we've been. But we didn't start out that way. Going back, okay. I know what I do is not for everyone. I know I ain't, man, that's not the least of my concern. Well, everybody want what's good, I know that already. But when I had the drugs, it was good for everybody. Everybody wanted drugs. Nobody wanted the good stuff. So I ain't beat for that. So I'm not worried about being mainstream or have everybody knowing me like nonsense. I ain't got time for that. My whole philosophy is to become conscious of self. That's what I teach. That's what I learned. That's what I mastered. That's all I got. That's it. That's it. So, no, that's it. If I can wake my people up to be better, live better, I'm happy with that. Simple as that. I ain't here hustling. Come on, man. I ain't got time. That shit pisses me off. Okay? I'm a teacher. I teach. My pastor calls me evangelist. I'm an evangelist. Now, according to him, I do God's work. He recognizes the work I do is God's work. Just not in church. It's outside the church. You said, brother, right? You go from God to the people. It don't get no better than that. That's just what I'm trying to find. I'm not going to the people who already know or got themselves together. I'm going to the ones who don't. That's the needy. That's what I do. I'm a streetwalker. I tell them, man, I can't wait till to get right so we can go to community. I love that. That's where I come from. I'm a streetwalker. Call it what you want. I was offered. Okay, now look at me. Look at this. I was told my viewing is trash, my camera is trash, my audio suck. But they can make me look good. They can package me up and put me here and put me there, and everybody see it. I got a lot of work out. I teach a philosophy. I teach it so others can learn it. I don't teach it to be famous and everybody. I ain't Kevin Hart. I ain't no damn comedian. I want to be all over the place. No, I'm comfortable. If you want what I got, I'm right here. I ain't went nowhere in 6 years. I've been right here. So, no. If I want to do that, I got a brother who can do that. Take me right back to Egypt, put the pyramids behind me and everything, all that good stuff. I'm raw. I'm pure. I don't need all of that. I got content. Moving on. Wrapping it up. And I was offered that, but thanks, but no thanks. And remember, it's not how you look, but it's in what you say. And if you did all that looking instead of seeing everything, but you didn't hear a word I said, so I understand, appreciate you. And for all my right thinking and closers, it ain't the packaging, it's what's inside. If the package you get is better than the gift, you got the wrong gift. In closing, right thinkers be y'all, it'll be 100, me 100. Minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. Never mind the package, it's always what's inside.